players' tolerance is for like coaches pissing them off before they in their head. Be like, I'm hitting the portal.
One thing, bro.
I think it
soft. That's soft.
It depends on your
Kids today. Soft.
I'm sitting here like, is it all like? Don't get me wrong. When we seen some shady stuff with coaches. What was the coach we was talking
Bob
about?
Knight.
Oh yeah, Bob Knight different.
I
was talking about. I was talking about just in the NIL era. Because what was homie's name who promised the kid certain amount of money in NIL? The kid got there. He had the money. The kid he's like, I'm not playing.
Yeah, he sat out. What's that? Yeah,
football.
It's football, right?
It was UNLV.
Oh yeah, UNLV.
Okay, yeah, that happened, and then there was one with basketball. I'm sure happened too, where a coach got sued or something like that. I was
gonna say I ain't heard that.
I'll find a reference. So
I was
y'all,
gonna say there's been NIL before the real NIL though.
Yeah, we all know that.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the Fab. I was just watching Fab Five literally today. My bad.
Nah, 5-5 is cold.
Fab Five. They kind of was the reason why this NIL deal is even kind of them amongst millions others. But
boy, Running Rebels definitely got paid.
They all got paid. Let's be
honest. It was inevitable.
Just don't pull a Chris Webber.
Now, man, was inevitable. They had to do this. They had to play the players in every sport.
Have y'all heard of DJ Jefferson? He went to Minnesota Prep, but he's going to Gardner Webb, transferring to Gardner Webb. Minnesota Prep is one of them schools that's like sneaky because they produced a few prospects.
The school that reached out when me and you was talking. Remember when bro was like, "Why you ain't come?" But
yeah.
I was sick. Yo, cars.
That was his school on a Facebook post that day. He was on it. I'm like,
he was like D3 Manage. I'm like, bro, there was a lot going on.
He was even apologizing, like, yeah, we gonna get. No, it's too late now. Y'all was supposed to be there.
Oh wow, we got that.
Boy, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. He cool. Yeah. I'm like, hey, we was going through some stuff.
And Patterson from the U, he also went to Minnesota Prep, I'm pretty sure, but it looks like might be in the transfer portal too. So I don't know, transfer portal's all over the place.
How many kids transferred from Minnesota alone that we know of?
I mean, we found them maybe like 20. And that's not even the whole list. We didn't even get through the whole list, so
that's gonna be a fucking issue, bro.
I got a quick question. Danger.
Who's that?
It's a good stay for Memphis.
Say it again, D3.
Danger from Memphis. That's a good stay, or he should transfer.
I didn't even know he was in the portal. He in the portal?
No. I said, is it a good stay that he should stay? Is it good that he's staying in Memphis?
I think he should stay.
I agree. I like Memphis.
If you found
Penny got him working.
That's like all you have to do is kill.
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway. That's all you have to do. Yeah. That's the type of name. Like when you have if you're trying to go pro and you got like a high profile coach that literally played in the league. Forget a coach.
He's a good coach.
And he's a good coach. But look,
you're gonna get your foot in the door.
You're gonna get your foot in the door. I don't like look at where's side note, where's what's the name coaching at? Is it North Carolina? Bill Belichick now? Is it North Carolina he's coaching at? Listen. You know how many kids he's about to send pro just because Bill Belichick's coaching there. Right. So I think
from the NFL.
Yeah, he coached for North Carolina right now, the football team. I'm sitting here like I feel like it was conspiracy because they ain't want him to beat that all time head coach the most wins. I think so. I think he had like 3 or 4 games to beat it. I think he had like 4 games to beat that joint. They don't want him to get it. But anyway, I don't think he should transfer at all. No, you got to stay. If it's not broken, that's why I like it, but I don't like it because there's some kids who get out of there. It's not going to help you. And there's some kids, like you said, they soft. Coach tell them, hey, yo, get back on D, or you talk to them a certain way. They feel entitled. They feel like they embarrassed. They insecure, really, so they can't take that criticism. And what they do, they tell their mom or they tell their mom or their dad, we'll figure something out, son. We didn't even play D1 basketball. What are you going to figure out? So it's a lot like what he said. A lot of it is bad advice. So I think he should say, if it's not broken, don't go.
I was just asking.
I hear you, yeah.
It was a coach, even speaking of that, it was a coach this year. Who was it? It was a college coach. He was saying how hard it is to keep kids and because they're so softish, not even the shit is generation so soft.
No, that was UCLA.
Yup.
He went viral for that too. I'm like, he was talking.
I don't blame him.
The crazy thing is, every coach they say we got to recruit our own kids first before we can even think about anything.
Yeah, and stay
You got to recruit your own, their own team.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. You got to get commitments from your own team
Your
already.
own team now. It makes it difficult, man. Like that's why I'm like, I don't know what it's
You
gonna
got
be like.
announcements. Hey, I'm coming back every year from players.
Right.
Hey, I recommitted basically
Every
every
year.
single year. It's crazy.
Did y'all see Baylor?
That's kind of messy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Did y'all see Baylor?
What happened?
Baylor
You
whole
didn't see
roster.
Baylor?
Nah.
They have
Kansas
no
whole
basketball
roster.
team.
Indiana has no roster. All three of them
As
have
of right
no
now, there's nobody on their
There's
team.
nobody.
Whole
Zero.
teams
all,
are in
all
the
three of them
Everybody's
zero.
in the portal.
Portal or graduated, gone.
I think that's an issue, y'all. I think that shit is a fucking issue. Like, and I want these. That's why it's like you already getting your money with the NAI stuff. You already get your money off of that now. I feel like these two combined is what we get right now. Because you got kids who don't know their worth and they think they know their worth and they not going to end up being worth shit.
Well, this is gonna make for a lot of good D2 basketball. I know that. Man. And football.
And they can still get money.
Yeah.
They can still get money. That's the thing about it. Like, y'all ain't got to go D1 just because you ain't. It's okay, bro. Like,
And to bring back what you said, make this a business now. So if you want this scholarship, this NIL, 2 years minimum.
Contract.
You already got damn near 5-6 years eligibility. I need 2 years minimum, dedicated. After your 2 years, it's like a player contract now, optional. What you want to do?
I agree
Right.
with that. I agree.
2
I
years
think,
minimum.
I think 2 years minimum. I agree with that. 'Cause
Player
now
option.
it gives you a chance to. All right, this year was bad. I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna go into this, and then after that, you get one shot. Because if you can transfer after every year, you in college for 4 years. Look what. Shout out to her. She got drafted. You know, Jalen Suggs' girlfriend.
Yeah.
She
Haley.
transferred like she was team hopping, like trying to get her. I thought that was corny.
Jalen
I thought that was
Suggs'
corny because it's not like y'all not teams. Yeah, I know her name. Haley Van Fleet. Yeah, I was just being petty. I was being petty. I know I'm petty, man. But no, literally like her doing that was just wild to me because it's like, bro, what are we doing? Because now I'll be like, what do they do in school all day? If you telling me you can just transfer like that, nope. Oh shit. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So
I was gonna say
I
one
think
more
that would be
player.
good.
What did she do?
She transferred
3
every
schools
year.
in 4.
She did
Yeah.
like, she like
schools, Louisville.
she's at Louisville, then she
Louisville,
went to
LSU.
LSU, and then she went
Then
to what she
TCU.
wrote.
Last-
Finish that.
last-
TCU.
TCU. Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
But she took them to the Final Four.
Yeah, she was going hard each year.
She was balling, but I'm like, you gonna just leave after? She was team
No, I get what
hopping
you're
though.
saying.
LSU
She was.
wasn't a good fit for her.
No, not at all.
She went there
For the ring.
clout chasing.
No, she thought she was gonna get that.
I
Yeah.
think she went there
She
kind of.
thought she was gonna get
I'm
that
playing with
ring.
Angel Reese, high profile.
They could have made it work, but it just didn't.
Couldn't.
And then one name I'll say quick.
She needed that ball.
It never was a 1-2 punch they should have been.
One name for the girls' portal. Como Park very own Ronnie Porter.
Ronnie Porter, yup.
Also another Wisconsin player. I don't know. I don't see another school at the other end, but interesting to see what
She's gonna get picked up. She was killing for them.
She went out as a walk-on and started playing high minutes, so you got to respect
She was in the
that.
rotation for you. Like what? Like
Right.
what was she there for? Like 3? Was it 2 years or 2 years? Second years? Okay, yep.
So you got to respect that. She in the portal?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. As of March.
She said, "Yeah, it's time for me to get some bread."
Yeah.
That's what it is. Her situation probably seems similar to Trey's. It
Starting
seems
to get smart.
Right.
literally is like similar to Trey's whole situation. Like I did the team thing. I did that. I showed I could play with on a big
Best of the
team.
best,
Yeah, the
yeah.
best of the best. Now it's time for me to try to get my individual numbers. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Lil Ronnie.
That's why a lot of these you see some of these better players transferring down
Right.
They need
Right.
to, and there's nothing wrong with
because
that.
it's like, all right, I did 3 years in a system, played my role.
Now let's go get mine.
Now I need to go
Now
get
let's go
me.
get mine.
Kendrick Blue.
Yeah.
Kendrick Blue.
Yep. That's hey. All right, I did my system 2-3 years. Now I need to raise my stock, raise my value for what I want to do next.
And it's
All right.
crazy. Speaking of that, EC, a lot of people stay where they at and they stock drop because they don't perform at where their stock is at.
They fucking devalue themselves. Yeah, they devalue themselves.
plenty of players do
But,
that.
Megan.
Yeah,
Play themselves out of a draft pick. Play themselves right out of some money.
All right.